STN Requisition Approval Process. The STN requisition approval process comes after a requisition is submitted by a branch. The head office or designated person reviews the submitted requisition and decides whether to approve or disapprove it based on the requirements. This approval is done in the stock losing branch, meaning the branch that is sending the stock to another branch. Details displayed during approval. Requisition number, the unique identifier for the requisition. From branch, the branch requesting the items. To branch, the branch to which the items are being sent. Date, the date when the requisition was created. Department, the department requesting the items. H.O.D, head of department, the department head's name for approval. Indent ref, a reference number for the indent, if applicable. Head material, the material or item that is being requested. Items quantity, the quantity of the requested items. Approval option, to approve the requisition. Disapproval option, to disapprove the requisition. Search and approval actions. You can search for the requisition by requisition number or item name for quick access. Approve if the requisition meets the required criteria, click the Approve button. Disapprove if the requisition does not meet the criteria, click the Disapprove button. Once approved or disapproved, the status is updated, and the decision is recorded. Viewing disapproved STN requisitions. The disapproved STN requisition facility allows you to view requisitions that have been rejected. Select a specific branch and date range to search for disapproved requisitions. Disapproved requisitions table columns. STN number, the unique identifier for the disapproved requisition. From branch, the branch requesting the items. To branch, the branch where the items were intended to go. Date, the date when the requisition was created. Detailed view of disapproved requisitions. Click on the STN number to view more details, including reason for disapproval, items involved, items quantity, STN outward pending process, which manages the dispatch of items after an STN requisition has been approved. The STN outward pending process handles items that are awaiting dispatch after an approved requisition. It involves selecting approved requisition items and finalizing stock transfer details. Ensures efficient and accurate inventory movement between branches. 2. Steps to process STN outward pending. Step 1. Initiate the STN outward pending process. Click on the Add New button to start dispatching items. The system will redirect you to the STN requisition pending number page. Select the Stock Transfer Note number from the list of approved requisitions. Once selected, the system will navigate to the Stock Transfer Note Pending Add page. Step 2. Add items for dispatch. Click on the Add Item for Selecting Items button to select the item you wish to dispatch. A prompt will appear, allowing you to choose the required item from the list. Select the required item code. Upon selection, the following fields will be auto-fetched. Item, the item code or name. Part number, the associated part number. Description, a short description of the item. UOM, unit of measure, the unit of measure for the item. Stock, the current stock available for transfer. Stock transfer number, the unique identifier for the stock transfer. Step 3. Enter transfer details. Manually enter the following details. Quantity, the quantity of items to be transferred, auto-fetched based on the STN requisition, followed by synchronization request. Other relevant details, any additional information related to the transfer. Click Update to save the item details. If the entered quantity exceeds the available stock, the system will display a message indicating that the entered quantity is greater than the stock. This means that the stock is insufficient, and a new STN requisition must be created, while ensuring that the correct stock and requisition quantity align based on actual stock availability. If the selected item aligns with the actual stock, the process can proceed without any issue. Now I selected the item that aligns with available stock. Step 4. Finalizing the transfer. After updating, the system will automatically generate the price for the items based on stock details. And click Checkout. The price and other details that will be viewed on the View page by clicking STN number. Review all the entered details to ensure accuracy, and complete the STN outward pending process. A new STN number will be generated and displayed on the main page. 3. Viewing and printing STN outward pending details. Click on the STN number in the list. To view the details of an STN outward pending transaction, select the print option to generate a hard copy for documentation purposes. 4. Summary. Ensure that the correct STN number is selected for item dispatch. Verify item details before confirming the stock transfer. Maintain accuracy in quantity and relevant transfer details. Use the print option to keep records of transferred stock. STN outward. The STN outward process is used to transfer stock from the dispatching branch to the receiving branch. Unlike STN outward pending, which requires prior requisition approval, STN outward can be executed immediately based on business rules or urgency. This process is performed in the stock losing branch, which is the branch sending the stock. The system allows for an immediate transfer without awaiting approval when necessary. 2. Steps to process STN outward. Step 1. Initiate the STN outward process. Click on the New Stock Transfer button to start the dispatching process. The system will redirect you to the STN outward Add page. Step 2. Add items for dispatch. Click on the Add Item button to select the item to be dispatched. A selection prompt will appear with a list of available items. Choose the required item, and the system will auto-fetch the following details. Item code or name. Part number, associated part number. Description, brief item description. UOM, unit of measure, the measurement unit. Stock, the available stock for transfer. Stock transfer number, a unique identifier for tracking the transfer. Step 3. Enter transfer details. Manually input the following details. Quantity, the number of items to be transferred. In STN outward pending, the quantity is auto-fetched as it follows an approved requisition. However, in STN outward, since approval is not required, the quantity must be entered manually to accommodate urgent transfers. Other relevant details, additional transfer information. Click Update to save the item details. The system will automatically generate the price for the selected items based on stock details. Step 4. finalizing the transfer. Review all details to ensure accuracy before proceeding. Click Checkout to complete the STN outward process. A new STN number will be registered and displayed on the main page. 3. Viewing and printing STN outward details. To review the details of an STN outward transaction, click on the STN number in the list to see the details of an STN outward transaction. To print the details, click the Print option to generate a hard copy for documentation purposes. 4. Summary. Ensure the correct STN No is selected before dispatching items. Double-check item details before confirming the stock transfer. Maintain accuracy in quantity and transfer details. Use the Print option for record keeping.